Hello, everyone. The point of this video is to say just be yourself. Be who you want to be. And I'm saying this as of a confirmation, but also as a sign for you to really step out of your comfort zone, step into somebody who you really want to be. And I'm saying this because I'm at a huge point in my life right now where I am finally free. I feel as if I am myself once again, somebody who I can recognize in the mirror. After years and years of trauma, I am finally back to myself. And growth doesn't come all in once. What you search for doesn't come all in once. The years that I took to heal my trauma, to heal the things that I never knew that I had within me, it took a lot of energy, a lot of time, but it really was. Each and every day I wake up with a more and bigger purpose, more of a bigger world side view of a kid who lives through life again. I see that in the simple things. I see nature as it was back when I was a kid. What I'm trying to say is, you have to find simple things in life that makes you feel like a kid again. Just enjoy simple things before everything that happened that made you the way you are now. Just heal it, allow it to feel. Just allow yourself to feel that child soul come back. But don't push it away, don't be afraid. We need that child soul if you want to become great. Because before we had this thought, before I had this thought, before you had the thought of becoming successful, before becoming great, it was your child self that thought that first. That thought no restrictions. That thought to the pinnacle of the peak. Like, our child self knew. It was like, when we were kids, we didn't have no boundaries set on our mind, and it felt like we could reach the top of we felt like we could reach the moon, the skies. But the more the world programmed us into being somebody that we're not, we lost that grip, we lost that sense of reaching for the stars. We lost grip with that, we lost sense of that. So healing our child self is it's essential to becoming successful, to becoming great, because it allows you to be at peace with whatever happens in life. You don't see the world negative. You don't see the world negative at all. The same things that would have disrupted you, that would have disrupted your energy, it'll come back as trials and tribulations, not to harm you, but to test you, to allow you to really see if you really grown from that part of yourself that would have allowed yourself to fall in the disarray of everything. The more you heal yourself, the more you allow yourself to see those trials and tribulations as tests and faith of yourself, but also God, the Creator. To test your faith and to see how much you have faith in yourself and the Creator. The more you go through trials and tribulations and you come out on top, it shows the Creator, it shows God that you are able to hold everything that was meant for you. God wouldn't put you in these seasons of dark phases. God wouldn't allow you to go through 1 or 2 weeks of just pure trials and tribulations. He wouldn't allow that if he wouldn't know that, like, he wouldn't allow that if he wouldn't know that you were for greatness. You know what I'm saying? I just can't put it into words, but he knows you're meant for more. That's why he puts his strongest soldiers at the front of the battlefield, not to fault and to fall down, but to grow with themselves, to really allow themselves to push forward, because we were all meant for greater. And I see a lot of people each and every day who has a lot of those big dreams but don't follow through with it, either because they can't or they feel like they can't. It's all in the mind. A lot of people have the ability to change their outcome. Every single person does. It's all in the mind. Even if it is for a while, it is all about holding your faith and standing strong in that faith when everything seems low. You need to have faith in everything that you do. Everything. I was at a horrible place in my life, and I got saved by the Creator and by such an amazing girl who is still my girlfriend today, thank God. But she has seen me at my lowest, and now I am here. It took a lot of growth, it took a lot of communication, and of course it took a lot of faith in each other. It took a lot of faith in myself, especially. I was doing a lot wrong in the relationship. I was doing a lot wrong because I was hurt. I was in a bad place in my life, and I did a lot of stuff in my life that I'm not very proud of. I hurt a lot of people close to me that kind of changed them, morphed them into the person who they are today. And I'm not very proud of it, but also I am content with it now because I'm not that same soul who has done that. And it is all up to myself now of how I go forward with everything. And now I'm at the pinnacle of it. I am so close to just changing the world with my success, with my growth, changing the town I live in, changing the reservation I live on, changing other reservations, changing native kids' lives. Like, I want to change kids' lives. I want to change lives with my success, with my growth, because I want to show people if he can do it, then why can't I? I want to be a successful person. I want to be able to be like a supermodel, but like, what do they call it? Like, I want kids to look up to me, not other people in like trying to be someone that they're not, because I I'm on the res. I see a lot of that stuff, and I grow up on the reservation, and I still see a lot of disarray and a lot of harm and a lot of conflict against each other, and a lot of it's just against family members. And a lot of people say family, blood is all that you have. How is family and blood all that you have if you are hurting each other, the same ones that you say that's all you have? But I want to be a model. Like I want kids to look up to me and see me as someone like, oh, he made it. Look at him. He got millions. He's able to do this for his community. Like, that's cool. Now that's cool. Like, I want kids to say that. I don't want kids to be looking outside of themselves for validation or for success. I don't want that anymore for the reservation. I want our people to come together. I want more positivity and more love spread across the reservations, the community, the world. I read a quote that said, to change the world is to change yourself. And I resonate with that a lot. Because the more I change myself, the more the world around me starts to express that change that I am doing within myself. And I only want the good for the people. I only want goodness for souls. I don't want any soul, any person to kind of go through the negativity that is going around today. The negativity that you see being spread around the world today. I want to be able to make the step forward to prevent that, but also to allow people to see that everyone outside of themselves isn't really outside of themselves. They are merely a reflection of them as they are a reflection of the other people. Like, I want the world to really become at peace with each other, because it's not the way. Hurting kids, hurting innocent people, hurting just people in general. That's not the way. The more people hurt each other, it's just hurting themselves also. I'm a very quiet person, and I'm very, very sensitive, so sometimes, like, it hurts seeing what happens around the world, but also seeing what happens on the res, seeing what happens off the res, just seeing what happens to people in general. It hurts me, even if I don't know them. I feel compassionate for them, because no one should ever go through that. No one should ever go through anything like that. Just anything horrible, anything traumatic. No one has to go through that, especially a kid. No kid should ever have to go through that. And trust me, one day I'm going to be successful. I am going to be a multi-millionaire soon, for I am already a multi-millionaire. I am. And to be successful, you need to be delusional. You need to be obsessed with it, but you need to have a bigger person. Like, not a bigger person. You need to have a bigger reason outside of yourself. You can't just want to be a millionaire just because you want to do everything for yourself. No, you have to have a bigger reason for it. And my reason is to help the community, to help the people.